Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Suzie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough, so we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here, we'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip.
I never go anywhere without Kitty Munch kibble. How about you?
He's so handsome.
Phooey! He's just a cat who plugs kibble on TV.
Not only, I've heard he's broken into the movies now, too.
What? Why did he do that? I'd never leave a job where I get to eat as much kibble as I want all day long. Which reminds me, I'm hungry. I never go anywhere without Kitty Munch kibble. Woohoo! Meow, meow. Want your Kitty Munch kibble, Sam?
Enroll your cat in the national audition to replace our Kitty Munch ambassador, Oscar, and you could win a year's supply of kibble.
We could sign up Victoria. Meow, meow.
You too, little Sammy? Want to sign up for the Kitty Munch audition?
You really think he has any chance?
Who knows? Looks like he likes the idea.
An audition for Kitty Munch kibble? No way, not me. How vulgar.
If only it was for Royal Kitty Pate.
If you aren't interested in kibble, Vic, will you let me win?
No, you have no chance, Sam. You are not a real cat. Everyone will see that.
Don't listen to her, Sam. You can do it. You've been doing your cat act 24/7 ever since we got here.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. And I'm gonna help you. We're gonna turn you into advertising's first ever boar cat, okay? What are you doing here?
We're coming with you. We want to get Oscar's autograph. We brought a photo.
This is an ad for kibbles. It's a job for cats, not goats.
Meow, meow.
Victoria and Sam. Leave them with me.
Good luck, honey buns. See you later.
Come along, you two.
Yeah, you see that?
Don't worry, Sam. You're the best.
Are you joking? Nobody is as good as me, whether they're the real deal or phonies.
Now, is everybody here? Can we stop the improvisations, please?
First up, Melody.
Wow, you see her? She's a knockout.
No. Too wishy-washy. Next! Not bad. He stays.
Not bad. I could never do as good as him.
Let's get this over with.
Wow, amazing! She stays for sure. Next!
No, I don't want to go. I'll never make it.
Of course you will. Sam, let your inner cat shine and think of all the kibble waiting for you when you win.
That guy's incredible, hilarious. We'll take him with Hans and Vic. The rest of you, on your way.
I know that Oscar's around here somewhere. I can feel it. I'll go take a look through there. Huh? But the window's open. Let me through. Wait, Susie, stop. It's not a real window. It's decor. You okay, Susie? At least it's open now.
taste test. Take it away. Eat your kibble. I love the fat funny cat. He's our guy. Take 5, everybody. Then we roll.
Who's the funny cat that won? Where is he?
It's you, Sam! You won!
Me? But I'm not fat. But I know I sure am funny.
This audition is a joke. At least I won't have to waste any more of my precious time.
I don't believe it. They can't possibly prefer that bumpkin.
He may be a bumpkin, but at least he's not a second-rate ham.
You okay, Sam? You need a little refreshment?
Well done. Great job. So, who are you then?
His coach. I train him. I look after him.
But who's ever heard of a dog looking after a cat?
Ah, I see you're new to the business. Hang around and you'll get to see a lot of it. Dogs taking care of cats. Here's the living proof. All right, I'll go fetch you something to drink. And if he starts asking questions, whatever you do, don't say a word.
So, you've been acting for a while then. I have rarely met an actor as talented as you.
Look, Susie, there he is! Oscar! 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 Can I please just take 1 little second of your precious time? Mr. Oscar? Look, Eugénie! Yeah, okay, everything here is fake. It's pathetic! Oscar probably doesn't even exist!
That was perfect. Thanks, Oscar. It's in the can.
Wow!
We're shooting in 5.
Have you seen Sam?
Of course I have. In my dreams. He was riding this giant hot dog bareback. Anything else?
We went playing around next door with Hans. He pushed me into a big vat of bubblegum. That guy's hilarious.
What in the world is that? Go scrub up that fat feline right this minute. We have no time to lose.
No way! If they start washing you, they'll find your zipper and blow our cover. Come on, Sam! Quick!
Okay, I knew cats didn't like water, but I didn't think they hated it that much.
Go, security. Get him back here as fast as you can. Otherwise, we'll have to do with that guy.
Security, we just lost our new kibble star. Can you do something?
Okay, we'll take care of it. I told you that you and your bumpkin buddies would never make the grade.
Oh, yeah? You sure? Because I don't know if you knew it, but the shoot's been postponed.
What in the... Oh, no! Okay, well, we gotta switch camera. Take 5, guys.
Quick, take off your costume.
A year's supply of kibble up in smoke, and I was the winner. It's not fair.
Where did they get to?
There you go, clean as a whisker. Now we just have to get it dry. Go on, Sam. Another squeeze and we're done.
Sam, wash? Hurry along. If Sam gets back quickly, the role is still his.
Boar? I knew you were just a silly bumpkin. Your days in advertising are over, sunshine.
What's going down? It's coming from there. There, a boar with a doll. Hey, stop!
Still no sign of the funny cat?
No, security's tied up. They say they're chasing down a wild boar.
Shame. Too bad. We'll have to go with the other guy.
Look, it's him! It must be! It's him! Mr. Oscar, can I please just take 1 little second of your precious time? He smiled at me! Will you please sign an autograph for us?
Of course, with pleasure. My fans mean everything to me. Shoot, I've got nothing to sign with. Follow me. We'll soon change that.
They'll send us back to the forest. I'll never get to be a cat again, and I'll never get to eat kibble.
We're gonna find a solution. Don't worry, nobody will find us here.
Sam? Wash? What are you doing here? Why are you taking your costume off, Sam?
You have nothing to fear. started out as an actor, nobody wanted to hire me. Who'd want to work with a badger, I ask you? So to become a star, I decided to disguise myself as a cat. But shh, mum's the word.
Security! Anyone in there?
Shh.
Hey,
Isn't that the fat cat they told us to find? Come on, kitty cat, you're coming along with us.
No.
Hey,
Wasn't that the dog who was hanging out with the boar?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
There you go, girls.
Oh, thank you, Oscar.
And cut! That's our boy! Awesome! A million times better than that Z-list celebrity.
I'll get you back for this.
Can someone get rid of this one, please? Contact the space agency. I think they're looking for a cat to test out litter in space.
Kitty Munch, the kibble with crunch.
So, who's the big boar cat superstar in the room?
It's Oscar!
We have just learned that a cat has been sent into space to test a new form of clump and seal cat litter. Good luck, little hands. Enjoy the trip, Space Cat.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here,
We'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip.
Okay, kitty kibble, pillow, fave toy, we're rockin'.
Sentimental Hospital, Veronica.
Dr. Alessandro, why I love you too.
Welcome to our new edition of Kibble Run! Open to all the animals in disguise on the block. The first one will win the Kibble Cup!
yay! And may the best beast win.
Okay, guys, ready, set, go! Go, Wash, go!
Cup's all mine!
Only in your dreams.
You wait and see!
You okay, Sam?
Meow!
Wow, good one, Sam. You almost sound like a real cat.
And why wouldn't I sound like a real cat? I am a real cat!
A real cat? Yeah, right. And I'm a wild boar in disguise.
What is that thing? Wow! Catnip! Cats just love that stuff!
Give me that right now, you disgusting warthog, you!
What's gotten into him?
No idea. He's just trying to be clever, I suppose. At least I hope so.
Yes, hello! And I've got lots of yummy salmon kibble!
Hey, Sam, what's gotten into you? Just look at Victoria. You squashed her like a pancake. She's gone all limp, like a rag doll. Look! You deserve the angry eyes treatment.
Aw, you just look at that. How can I possibly resist? Come here, you.
You okay, Victoria?
No, cunt.
Little Sammy is happy. He's so happy.
I have never heard him purr like that before.
Right, so enough already. I've got repairs to do. But before that, a nice shower and gotta hide the kibble.
Hey, Sam, be careful, okay? You're not a real cat.
Not a real cat? That's not cat, that, and that. That's not cat, and that. Meow! That's not cat. I am a real cat.
That's it. We're gonna have to do something fast to get him back.
What a magnificent series. What emotion. What
I love this series. Say, just between us cats, how about lending me your fave toy that smells so good?
Here! That's for our favorite wild boar!
Enjoy, Sam! I'm sure you'll feel much better after this.
What is this stuff? Acorns? What in the world am I supposed to do with those? I only eat kibble. Kitty kibble.
You're sick.
Sam? You're not a cat, you're a wild boar. A wild animal like me. We come from the forest.
What kind of nonsense is that? I am a cat, and cats sure don't hang out with dogs. And as for your bowl of rotten acorns, keep them to yourself!
This isn't gonna be easy. What's gotten into him? I'm losing my best friend. Hey, these things aren't so bad after all. A bit harder than teeth, but not bad at all.
Mind giving me some?
Weird. A dog, a rabbit, and a canary eating acorns together? Maybe I shouldn't have brought home kibble after all.
Meow! First it's my sofa, then my kibble, and now my ball. Enough is enough. Huh? Unless... Hey, Sam, check it out. Nugget and Fluffy are waiting to play with you in the yard.
Seriously cool! Thanks, Victoria! Hey! What's up?
Peace at last. Boy, I love my life.
Those acorns really weren't bad at all. You think there are any left?
Don't move, I'll go look.
It's really kind of weird what's happened to Sam. Any thoughts, Victoria?
None. All I know is that ever since he knocked his head on the mirror, he's become insufferable. Of course! That's it! Sam lost his memory and doesn't know who he is anymore.
Oh, yeah? And how would you know that, huh?
Yeah, how would you know that?
Okay, in Sentimental Hospital, Dr. Alessandro has a motorcycle accident and hits his head. And since the first thing he sees when he wakes up is the doctor who's come to his rescue, he thinks he's a stethoscope. It's the same with Sam. He hit his head, lost his memory, and when he saw his reflection in the mirror, he thought he was a cat.
Unbelievable! And do you have any idea where he is?
I think he went into the yard to play with the neighbors.
Nugget and Fluffy? Given how nosy they are, if Sam's convinced he's a real cat and he gets too chummy with them, they're gonna unmask him and we'll be next. Girls, we've gotta get him back inside.
Take your time.
And then he says to me, wild boars don't know how to purr. Can you believe it? He called me a wild boar.
Sam, mind coming over here for a sec?
Just a minute, girls.
Sam, chill out, okay? They're not your friends. You gotta come home right this second.
Paws off, stinking dog. And why, pray tell, should I return to a house with a dog in it anyway?
Sam, try and remember you're a wild boar. You're a wild animal like us, the forest, all that.
That's killing me right now. Anyway, all dogs lie all the time. I'm going back on the roof amongst my own kind.
You're not gonna play with your friend?
No way. He's just too weird. He says we're all wild. That we come from the forest and all. Complete nonsense.
From where? The forest? You're wild?
Oh, no!
Yeah, but he's always saying bizarre things.
For sure.
You know what dogs are like.
Unbelievable. My best friend is gonna tell the neighbors everything and we're gonna have to return to the forest.
Out of the question. He's got to get his memory back right now. Our lives depend on it.
Victoria, you've got to help us save Sam.
And why does that concern me?
Because Sam surely didn't just stumble on Nugget and Fluffy out of the blue, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Girls, your turn.
Victoria, no! Not the forest! Not the forest!
All right, I'll help you.
Hey! Calm down now and listen, Victoria.
Thank you, Washington. So, Dr. Alessandro gets his memory back when he has the exact same motorcycle accident.
That's silly. Are you, serious?
Completely. Except that Sam can't be wearing his costume. He has to see himself as he really is in the mirror.
Gotcha! Eugénie, Susie, follow me. We're gonna reenact the race just like it happened.
Meet the prince of the Suzie
Is
species,
this a joke
the
or what?
Barbarossa.
When it rains, it pours.
And so then I tell him,
Sam,
yeah?
mind coming over here for a sec?
Coming! back.
Phew, I thought he'd never leave. He's even weirder than that city friend of his. The Kibble Cup race is on again! The first one to catch the other wins this awesome bucket of kibble!
Against you? Ha! A cinch!
You ready? Go!
That's it, go on! Run, little doggy! Kibble's all mine!
Washington!
Yeah!
You okay, Wash? Go on, Susie, take off his hood. I don't think he can see anything. Look at me. Are you sure that you're a fox?
What in the world are you doing? What is this thing?
That, Sam, that is my costume. Just like yours, or Susie's, or Eugenie's. Look!
Yeah?
It's even worse than I thought! I'm gonna go tell the girls right now! Oh no, my costume!
We've got to stop him.
That weird doggy took off his dog fur and he's got rabbit ears! Yeah? Where'd it go? Quick! I've gotta go see the human!
Mischief.
Ouch! Hey, Sam, what's going on with you?
Meow! Meow!
This time we really are goners. All I have to do now is sit down and wait until they take me back to the forest. Ooh.
No, we've still got a chance.
The big time!
We got him. Now quick. We have to put him in front of the mirror and take off his hood.
Wash is back.
Hurry up! He's super heavy! Sam, look in the mirror!
Here I am, girls.
Well, just look at this, Sam. A chicken was clogging the machine. Sam? Sam, where are you? Why were you meowing like that?
A wild boar. A wild boar.
We've got to be fast, girls. Mr. Livingstone is coming.
Where in the world has Sam gone to now? Sam? What's going on here? What are you doing in the sink? Right, well, I'm going back to my repairs.
Glad to see you're back, Sam.
Yeah, we missed you a ton.
Girls, get the mirror ready. I have the feeling he thinks he might be a rabbit now.
Here we go again.
Sam thinks he's a rabbit now. Okay.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the Boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the Blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here, we'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip.
Yeah?
What's up with you? The Livingstones aren't even home. Why bother looking clean 100% synthetic fur?
I'm practicing. So, what do you think? Aren't I as real as the real cats?
Whatever you do, you'll never ever be a real cat because you've got no magic powers.
What? What are you talking about? What magic powers?
Seeing in the dark, for example?
All wild boars can see in the dark.
Okay, maybe. But do you know how to multiply kibble?
Yeah, well, I've got X-ray vision. I always know how to multiply kibble.
Well, I'd be pretty darn surprised if you knew how to become invisible.
What did you just say? I don't believe you.
First, you have to close your eyes.
Okay.
You can open your eyes now.
Whoa, that's awesome! Tell me how you did it. Tell me. Please tell me. Pretty, please. Tell me your secret. After all, I'm almost a cat too, huh? Meow.
No, not possible. Not allowed to.
I swear, I won't tell a soul. Yeah, that's it? It's that simple?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it?
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't work. I can still see myself.
It's normal. Only you can see yourself. I can't see you anymore, though.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Careful. Sam is invisible.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, of course! That's awesome! Can I become invisible too?
No, it's too bad, but only cats can do it.
Aww.
Finally, I'll be able to do everything I ever wanted.
Sam? Sam, where are you?
Oh, yeah! Seriously, Sam! Where are you?
But what in the world is he doing? Has he lost his mind?
I think he's digging for acorns.
What? A cat would never do that. They're gonna figure out in a blink that something weird is going on.
Oh, yeah? You really think so?
Sam's safe! He's invisible!
But I can see him!
Yeah, well, maybe, but he's still invisible.
What? No way! That's nonsense because I can see him. I knew something was fishy. You're the one behind all this. Quick, we gotta stop Sam before it's too late.
Just look at the yard. I've never seen a cat do anything like that in my life. Why, he's a wild cat.
No. He did it for a treasure hunt. Right, okay, great. But, we gotta start looking too. Otherwise, Sam's gonna win.
Hey, can we play too?
I think that's enough. They've fallen for it. Let's go.
Yeah!
Thief!
I can take all the food I want without anyone seeing me.
He stole my hot dogs! Thief! Thief!
Go to restaurants, play on the trampoline in the yard.
Thief! Hey! Thieves! Double thief! I'll find both of you! We gotta find Sam as fast as possible. No telling what he's capable of doing. He thinks he's invisible. Oh, no. What if he takes off his costume?
Wow! A magpie! Ah, pure bliss! Oh, the sun is already high in the sky. It must be noon already, and I'm gonna miss pigtails. Quick, gotta find a TV!
Do you think we're gonna find him?
Yes, he can't be far. Now, if I were Sam, what would I want to do if I were invisible? Eat, watch TV.
Oh, look! Sam managed to get inside all the TVs.
This is an emergency.
The animal power! Oh, no, they know where he is. I'm going in.
really have lost him. Sam!
How can I concentrate with all this noise? What in the world is going on? Oh, that's why they're screaming. Well, I'm sure not scared of any ghost train. I'm scared. They can't see me. I'm invisible.
The animal pound should be here shortly. And I hear they're really dangerous animals.
Phew! They haven't captured him yet. Quick, let's go! Quick, Sam! We gotta run!
You can see me?
Of course I can! Everyone can see you! Why do you think there's nobody left in the amusement park? They all ran for their lives when they saw you without your costume.
No, that's impossible. I'm invisible.
You see, Wash? That's what I told you. We're playing Sam is invisible.
Did I do it right? Can you see me now?
Hello, Sam. You feeling okay?
It doesn't work anymore. I don't get it. I'm a cat, and cats can become invisible.
1, you're not a cat. 2, cats cannot become invisible.
But...
Sam, Vic and Susie were teasing you.
I don't have my costume. I left it at the construction site. What am I gonna do?
Susie's gonna go get it. It's the least she can do. And we're gonna get out of here before the animal pound arrives.
Too late.
Stop that! You're gonna give us away! Got no choice.
Huh? What? A fox as well as a wild boar? Stand back up! This place is crawling with wild animals! A fox driving a bumper car? What next? Come back, you lousy thief!
Stop it, Sam. It just doesn't work.
It's just not possible. Not possible.
Aha! Follow me.
I'll never ever leave you again. Come on, hurry up. We're gonna miss dinner.
You!
Uh-oh.
This time you won't escape me, you bunch of thieves!
This way!
Time to settle a few scores, and I have every intention of coming out on top!
It's right about now we could use some of those magic powers.
Okay.
I can't see a thing!
Bullseye! Woohoo! Follow me! Hey! It's starting!
Oh, Vic, you were on the sofa? We didn't see you.
You should warn us next time you become invisible.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here,
to keep our secret.
Zip, zip.
Catch Sam! The Livingstones!
Who is that?
Yeah.
Hey there, furballs. Meet Brigitte, your new companion. You must be very nice to her, understand? I'm counting on each of you, all right?
Honey, don't you think you're going a bit overboard?
I'd like to remind you that this is my boss's pet Sal. It's not my fault he asked me to look after her during the ham and bacon fair.
Hello, my name is Brigitte.
Victoria.
Ooh, I just love your style.
Me too. I just love my style.
I also love your sense of humor.
Hey there, I'm
Sam. Pleased to meet you. You are as pretty as a garbage truck.
Say what?
Ignore him, Brigitte. He's the most boorish cat I've ever met. Come on, I'll show you around the house. It's no palace, but it's comfy. Oh, by the way, just call me Vic. That's what my friends call me.
What? Did I say something wrong?
Sam, a garbage truck is not a compliment. If you want her to like you, make her laugh. Girls love that.
Really? Cool. Funny humor is my strong point. Thanks, Wash.
And this is the bathroom.
That was a good one, huh?
I don't think we have the same sense of humor. Are you okay, Brigitte?
Yeah.
Let's go. What a dork.
Sam, I told you to make her laugh, not to ridicule her.
Well, what? When we see that joke on TV, everybody laughs.
But not to impress a girl. Try offering her flowers. In Sentimental Hospital, Dr. Alessandro is always giving flowers to Veronica.
Flowers? That is like so tacky.
Ha! Because you think you know better than Dr. Alessandro?
Veronica, I love you.
Dr. Alessandro, I am not Veronica. I'm Angelica.
Here, Brigitte. This is for you. A present.
Thank you, Sam, but too.
Will you just get lost along with your flowers? Can't you see they make her sick? Go away, Sam.
Oh, why does it work with Dr. Alessandro and not with me? Yum! They're so delicious.
Boy, can he ever be a clumsy oaf.
No, stop it. You're too hard on him. There's no way he could know I was allergic to flowers. Achoo! It was really super sweet of him. I mean, how cute was that?
Yeah?
What? You don't mean you like him?
Well, it is the first time a cat has ever offered me flowers.
Don't tell me you'd go out with him.
No way, are you crazy? We're from two totally different worlds. You don't mix cats and pigs. On the other hand, if he were a pig or a wild boar, who knows?
Wash! She likes me! She likes me!
Sam, what are you doing?
Can't you see? I'm taking off my costume so that Brigitte will know that I'm a wild boar.
What? Are you crazy? Do you want the Livingstones to send us back to the forest?
In the forest with Brigitte? That would be paradise.
Sam, must I remind you that we left the forest because we couldn't take any more of it? And that's also why we wear costumes!
In the forest, you can say farewell to kibble, the sofa, and the TV.
Maybe we could take the TV with us. And you could always watch your films on the Livingstone's tablet, no?
Listen up, Sam. Here's what I suggest. I take the Livingstones out for a walk, during which time you take off your costume and tell her everything. But be careful, not outside, huh? In the house. That way, we forget about the forest, you stay here, and everybody's happy. Okay, can we do that?
Wash, you're the best!
gonna love it. Brigitte, you gotta come. Sam has a surprise for you.
Ha ha. Another one of his great unfunny jokes, I bet. Forget it, Brigitte.
Yo, why should I? Coming, Eugénie!
If you get a bucket full of tomato sauce on the snout, whatever you do, don't come complaining to me.
Ta-da! It's me, Sam! 100% wild boar, 99% pure pork.
Sam, is that you? It really is you. Yeah, how marvelous. Sam.
The lovebirds may now be seated. Pull out the chair for her.
What?
You're not gonna pull it out from under me, are you?
No, of course not.
21 pee stops in half an hour, Wash? This is kind of worrisome.
My boss. Hello, sir. So, how's the ham and bacon fair going? What? Now? Yes, I'm with her. Everything's fine. You wish to speak with her? But of course. Say hi to Daddy, Brigitte.
Oink, oink.
What? Horse? No, she's doing perfectly well. I'm going into a tunnel. Sorry, I can't hear you anymore. He's arriving at our house in 3 minutes. Quick, we've got to go home. Hurry up, Wash.
Angelica, I will love you for the rest of my life and even after.
Oh, Dr. Alessandro.
A wild boar! Go on, beat it! Scram, you wild beast, you! Get your paws off Brigitte! Brigitte! Come back here! Brigitte! No, my paws!
We stole for time. Brigitte will come home. She's a show pig after all.
Ah, sir, what a pleasure to see you! In fact, Brigitte was just,
taking a bath. In fact, I'm gonna go back right now. We wanted her to be perfectly clean for you.
Speed it up now. I'm in a hurry, Livingstone. Everything went well? Of course! Oh, I've never shown you my stamp collection, have I, boss? Just wait and see. It's quite unique.
We gotta get Sam his costume right away. Otherwise, he won't be able to come home.
But this is horrible. We're certainly not going to live here.
Well, why not? Don't be scared. Having lived here myself, I can assure you that if you're extremely careful, the forest can be very charming. Yeah!
Charming, you said?
Home sweet home!
Yo, so this is your pretty little love nest?
Well, in the forest, nests are usually for birds.
I want to go home. Otherwise, I'm going to scream.
Go home? But we can't! I don't even have my costume!
Sam! Brigitte! Great idea screaming. It would have taken us hours to find you otherwise.
Here, isn't this what you were looking for?
Yeah? Thank you, Eugénie!
Can we go home now?
You betcha! And the sooner the better, because otherwise things are going to really heat up for Mr. Livingstone. Your owner's already there!
Just one last thing. Can I have a word with you, Sam?
Ah, sweetheart's little secrets.
Okay, so listen. You and me, it's not going to work. So I suggest we take a break. A long break. In fact, a very, very, very long break.
Awesome! I didn't dare ask you myself.
Eh?
Oh, what a nice little bath, huh, Brigitte? Let's scrub behind the ears. There! Voila!
I've been waiting for 5 hours now. That's enough. I want to see my Brigitte.
It would be so much easier if we used the front door. Why do we absolutely have to go through the bathroom?
Because I have to wash. I can't possibly show myself to my owner if I'm covered in mud, you bunch of wild ones.
I want to see my Brigitte. Brigitte. Livingstone, for a minute there, I thought you were hiding something from me.
Oh, sir, that's not my style at all.
Good riddance.
I thought you two were friends.
Not really. I always had problems with the animals she hung out with.
You gonna be okay, Sam? You don't miss her too much?
Miss you.
Good old Sam. A wild boar dressed up as a cat with the memory of a goldfish.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the Boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough, so we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here,
We'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip.
Hey, what's up, Wash? Aren't you having breakfast with us?
I didn't sleep a wink last night.
Yeah? Hey!
Whoa! Ever thought of packing on a beauty mask? Or at least a little facial scrub? Yeah, a mud mask will do miracles.
Enough already! I think someone is spying on us.
Oh, yeah? Why?
I don't know. Maybe someone who knows we're not who we pretend to be and who's gonna blackmail us, or worse, denounce us to the animal pound.
Talk about paranoia. I always thought you watched too many spy films.
A fox's nose is never, ever wrong.
Honey, it's a done deal. The new neighbor has agreed.
Super! That Granny Cupcake is such a sweetie!
And here we go again.
What?
Oh, no! It all makes sense now. You guys still don't get it. The Livingstones are undercover spies. They've just been contacted for a mission.
Oh, no!
Oh, that's ridiculous. They're only leaving for the weekend, and someone is going to look after us. It's just our new neighbor, Granny Cupcake.
Oh, hello there, my little friends. I've heard so much about you.
Boy, she looks shady.
Oh, please. She's just a sweet old lady, and you've been watching too many movies, Wash.
I brought you treats.
Whoa.
See you
You're
later,
going to be in
darling.
excellent hands.
No, don't leave! We're in danger!
You see, Wash? There was nothing to worry about. We've never been so spoiled.
She even knitted us a hammock. I just love Granny Cupcake.
I swear she's hiding something. Believe me. Let's go rummage through her stuff.
Listen, Wash, I've had it up to my whiskers. I'd rather take another nap than continue listening to you spouting garbage.
Granny Cupcake is trying to divide the ranks. That's so she can...
Chill, Wash, and enjoy.
Well, if that's how it is, I'm gonna rummage through her stuff on my own. She has to be hiding something.
All right. Now that everyone is awake, everybody get inside on the double.
lady.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I am the only Lieutenant General authorized. Or, if you prefer, O-L-G-A, Olga. And don't pretend you don't know what I'm saying, because I know you know. Excellent. So, I am a secret agent specialized in the art of disguise. Just see for yourself. Right. So now, as you are going to see, I have been spying on you for quite some time. And I know everything!
Oh, we're as good as back in the forest, guys.
Under no circumstance do I want to send you back to the forest.
What? She understands what we're saying?
Yes, I do. I graduated summa cum laude in animal language, which makes it practical for recruiting you.
Recruiting us? To do what?
We have noticed your ability to pass yourselves off as pets and infiltrate this human household. You have shown great potential for becoming animal spies.
Animal spies?
Household pets make for awesome spies. Indeed. Who would ever suspect them? No one. Especially if they don't talk.
Whoa!
A whole new life awaits you, my future comrades! And now, who would like some vitamin-powered kibble? Courtesy of the government. You are going to need to be in tip-top shape before your mission begins.
Can you believe it? We are secret agents!
I've never eaten such delicious kibble. It's pretty cool living off the government, huh? What exactly is the government anyway?
Agent Washington, what a surprise!
Sweet dreams, buddy! Finally, I'll be able to put all of my talents to work. Physical and mental. This is the dream of a lifetime.
Boy, we're going to have fun! Yeah, it's as if we were all going on vacation together!
Oh, yeah! Well then, what should I pack? This one is bigger, but I prefer the color of this one.
This one. This one, and... No, not that one. This one.
But you don't even know how to read, Wash.
Yeah, well, that never stopped me from appreciating great literature.
I found Victoria in the laundry room. It's just awful. She is asleep.
Cats are indeed fascinating creatures. I have never, ever seen anyone nap so soundly.
Yep, and she won't be waking up anytime soon. I gave her a tranquilizer that would knock out a blue whale.
But that's horrible!
Victoria!
Now just calm down and march back to the living room. Someone is going to be picking you up very soon. There can't be any witnesses.
We can't leave without saying goodbye to Victoria.
Silence! You are going to have to learn to shut up and listen. What in the world is that mess in that suitcase? You are forbidden to have any of your old belongings in your new life. This is how you are going to be traveling. I'll send you to headquarters. There, you'll receive your equipment and be sent to your new assignments. North Pole for Sam.
But it's cold up there.
The Amazon for Susie.
But I'll get swallowed whole by a giant snake.
Australia for Eugénie.
But I'm allergic to kangaroos.
And finally, England for Washington.
Oh, no! It rains there all the time. I hate the rain.
But this means that we're not leaving together. We're gonna be separated.
Thank you, Olga, for having thought of us for such a prestigious job, but it's just not our style.
Hey, Hey there! Not so fast, little guy. If you don't want to go on your missions, I shall be obliged to reveal your true identity. So what is it? Mission or animal pound?
Oh, no, not the pound!
Well then, let's get a move on. I am so happy to see that you are being reasonable.
Listen, I've got a plan. We warn the mailman once we're in the van, okay?
Great idea!
Oh, I forgot to tell you. This box is totally soundproof, thanks to soundproofing material that interestingly enough smells like cupcakes. But I'm getting off topic. What you must remember is that no one will be able to hear you scream.
Things don't look so good, do they?
Yep. We're trapped like a bunch of rats.
What's that noise?
Hey there, gang. Did you miss me?
How did you do that, Vic? What about that whale tranquilizer?
The old pill and the cat food trick? Ha! What an amateur. I knew the old lady had a trick up her sleeve, so I pretended to be asleep in order to jump in at the right moment.
Thanks a ton, Vic.
Well, what? I just love cupcakes.
Ha! The mailman!
Oh, just look at that! How cute they are!
We'll be there in just a sec, darlings.
Frankly, Victoria, if there's one of us who deserves to be a spy, it's you.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough, so we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here,
We'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip.
Coming to bed, honey?
Coming.
Call the exterminatrix, your 27 emergency pest control solution.
Exterminatrix? What a joke. We don't need pest control. We've got 2 cats. They'll keep us mouse-free.
Hey, where did Sam go? Sam! Sam, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, I'm just hanging out with Biscuit.
But Sam, you know very well that cats don't hang out with mice. It's against the law. Cats are meant to chase mice.
Why? Biscuit is my buddy.
No, no, no. I'm your buddy. Dogs are a cat's best friend, not mice, okay?
That's not true. Biscuit gives me cheese. When's the last time you gave me any cheese?
But, Sam, look at him. He's taking you for a ride. It's obvious he's hatched some plan in the back of his mind.
I don't see anything hatching in the back of his mind.
Listen, Biscuit isn't doing this out of friendship. He's doing this so that you leave him alone and he can have free run of the Livingstones' house. It's blatantly obvious.
And what is blatantly obvious to me is that you have 0 cheese to give me, and that you're totally jealous that Biscuit and I are big buddies.
Vic! Biscuit is in the kitchen. You gotta go chase.
In your dreams. Biscuit and I came to an agreement 2 years ago, so I don't have to go chasing anything.
An agreement? What agreement?
See you later.
Oh.
Is your cat too old or perhaps too dumb? Does he fall asleep every time he sees a mouse? Then call the exterminatrix, your 24/7 emergency pest control solution.
Huh?
Row! What's got into you? That's enough, Washington.
Row!
Honey, can't you see he wants to play?
All right, but then sleepy time, okay? Come on, fetch, little doggy.
So, go fetch, Washington.
Maybe he wants more.
What's got into you, Washington?
The mouse! Sam, catch the mouse!
If you so much as lift a finger, you can kiss goodbye to cheese forever. Get it?
Oh, this time we need a real specialist. It was horrible. It was like the mouse had cast some weird spell on Sam. Hello, exterminatrix?
Alfie Snout, a.k.a. the Exterminatrix, at your service.
I cannot bear mice. I never could. When I was little, I was pursued by mice. You wouldn't think so, but they can be ferocious.
I smell a rat. I'll be back later. Ciao!
Don't worry, sir. I've got the solution.
Wow, see that, girls? We're dealing with a true professional.
What's going on?
Oh, there's this weird guy who turned up. No idea what he's doing here.
So where's the crime scene?
There!
Mission accomplished!
Wash, do something! We've got a free biscuit!
Sam, there's nothing we can do. That's just the way the world works. The mouse turns up, the mouse gets caught. And nobody can do nothing about it.
Do you need a handkerchief?
Not at all. Before I became a mouse detector, I was what they once called a nose. I worked for the greatest perfumers, Bilberry, Kevin Clown, even Coco Caramel. Caramel number 5 was my own. Until one day when my assistant, jealous of my success, sneaked wild animal fur into my latest perfume, which gave the perfume a disgusting scent and ruined my reputation.
How horrible!
Horrible, yes. The stinking odor of wild animals has never left me. And I can tell you, you've got much more than mice here.
What do you mean?
You don't want to know. I've got it all figured out. How about you go for a nice walk around the block? I'll take care of this.
Oh, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. Our dear little pets have to...
There are wild animals in here. I'd bet my nose on it. Don't worry, guys. I'll get rid of those stinky critters in 2 shakes of a skunk's tail. With my amazing sense of smell, I never miss my target. Let the hunt begin.
All the exits are blocked.
We're done for. He'll send us back to the forest for sure.
Never! Follow me!
Sam! Where are we?
Smells great, huh? It's Biscuit's cheese stash. Vic, what are you doing here?
I know it's wrong, but I so love cheese. It's too delicious. So I came to this agreement with Biscuit. He supplies the cheese, and in exchange, I leave him alone.
What? You both made the same deal with Biscuit?
Don't you see? That's why we're being hounded by that maniac, and now we're inches away from being sent back to the forest.
It is partly your fault, too. If you hadn't woken up the Livingstones...
What? You did that? Because of you, my buddy Biscuit got captured?
Of course not, Sam. Biscuit isn't your buddy. I'm your buddy.
Somebody you are. You snake in the grass, get me out of here.
I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry. Sam, you're my best friend. I'd do anything for you. If you want, I'll go free biscuit myself.
Go on, and if you do release him, maybe I will deign to look at you again.
How are you gonna do that?
I shall hide inside a piece of cheese to conceal my wild animal odor. So the exterminatrix won't be able to smell me anymore, and all I'll have to do is sneak up to his backpack and release Biscuit.
Wash, you're amazing. I'll come with you.
I don't believe it. I've lost their trail.
Sam, now's the moment. Let's go.
That's weird. It's like the wild animal stink has been replaced by something else. It's not polecat. It's not skunk. It's worse. A totally new species. I'm about to discover a totally new species.
It looks like Wash's plan hasn't turned out so good.
What an incredible odor. It's disgusting. I've never smelled anything like it.
Quick, we gotta help them.
Totally out of the question.
It's a great plan. It's sure to work.
Girls, you really think I'm gonna parade around dressed in a stinky cheese in front of that guy just to save Sam and Wash? What if I get caught?
That's just it. It won't matter. There's no danger for you. You're just a standard issue pet cat.
Standard issue, huh? I see. The answer is no.
I wonder what the cats in the hood would think if they found out that you stuff your face with cheese in secret. Especially in exchange for a mouse's freedom.
It's okay, I was just kidding. Of course I'm going to help you. On one condition. You never say a word to anybody.
Promise. So, what's the cheese with the biggest stink?
No, please, have mercy. Not the 7-year Chabashu.
A new odor. What is it? It's incredible. Even worse than the last one. It smells like a species that doesn't even exist. I'm about to discover a species that doesn't even exist.
That's enough. What's going on?
Let us in!
Sam, hit his legs and make him fall. When he's on the ground, we release Biscuit. Mission accomplished. Now everyone, head for shelter.
Victory! I've got you now, you vile, unidentified creature with your putrid odor. Thanks to you, I'll be famous again. I have just saved your home from a new species of wild animal, as yet unidentified, but especially ferocious.
What have you done to our cat? Why is she covered in cheese?
Well, I don't get it. My sense of smell has never let me down before. I'm so sorry. I really am.
But I did catch the mouse. At least that's something, yeah?
This is amazing!
Make the most of it. Not every day will be like this. It's only because you saved my skin.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here,
We'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip.
What? Humans who work in supermarkets throw out perfectly good food into the garbage?
Uh-huh.
Why in the world would they do that?
Go figure, Sam. You know humans, always doing really bizarre things.
Shouldn't we have asked the girls to give us a hand?
Nah, this is our treasure, Sam. Just for the two of us. There it is. We're gonna put everything in the cart and bring it back to the yard.
Huh? What do these two deadbeats want?
We want to get the leftovers from the supermarket, because this happens to be our dumpster. I'll have you know.
Let me make things clear. This entire street is my turf.
Maybe we could share, like 50-50?
Nah, we never share with losers.
Say what? What do they mean by losers?
Losers. Let's see. How should I say this? You, for example, with your tacky costumes. Well, you're losers. And they are the exact opposite. They're cool.
Huh? Those guys? They're cool?
Oh, yeah! They're hipsters! The coolest guys in the world!
Have you ever heard of zipsters?
But they do weird things, no?
And why shouldn't they? You know, when you're cool, you're allowed to do anything.
Totally. Hipsters impose their coolitude. They absolutely rule the city.
Sam, I've got a plan so we can get our treasure out of the dumpster. We become zipsters.
But I thought we were losers.
And that's gonna change. Once we become zipsters, we'll be so cool that Fang will be dying to share with us.
And what if he refuses?
Then we'll help ourselves. After all, zipsters are allowed to do anything. This zipster kit I ordered on the net is just awesome.
Ooh.
We're almost there, Sam.
Are you sure?
Voila! We're zipsters, Sam.
You sure about that?
Absolutely.
Maybe we should check the guide to being a perfect zipster, no?
Nah, don't need it. Just look how cool we are. So?
I'm hesitating between ridiculous and hopeless.
What's gotten into them? It looks like they're making fun of us.
Nah, no way. It's just that we've got the look, but not the attitude. Remember what the girls said? Zipsters impose coolitude. They're allowed to do anything. We gotta impose, Sam. Sorry, girls, but we want to watch something else.
Hey, are you nuts or what? Who do you think you are, anyway?
A zipster.
You mind, Vic? Thank you.
Hey, have you gone totally wacko? Don't you dare put your butt on my pillow.
I don't get it. I thought they just loved zipsters.
They think we're fake zipsters. Oh, it's because they know our beards are fake.
If nobody takes us seriously, Fang will never give us our share of the food.
Of course. Once we're outside, nobody will know these are fake beards. And this time, we're gonna follow the guide to being a perfect zipster. You see, Sam, in order to pass ourselves off as perfect zipsters, we gotta do cool stuff like that. Our turn to play.
Hey, those are ours!
Who are those two bozos?
You're the one who has to look out, buddy, because we are zipsters!
How do you stop this thing?
You know those guys?
Wouldn't be Wash and Sam Livingstone, would it?
Impossible! Sam and Wash don't have beards. They stole our bikes! Give us back our toys, you mean thieves!
What are you doing? We didn't steal anything, Sam. We're zipsters. We impose ourselves, period.
It's sure not easy being a zipster.
Yeah, but it's worth it. Check out all our admirers.
Stop! Who do you think you are, anyway? It's absolutely forbidden for pets to make little kids cry. Where did you come from?
There?
Yeah, well, we know the animals who live there, and they're nothing at all like you. Especially Wash, who is more handsome, more intelligent, more...
Yeah, right. Total nonsense. As for you two guys...
And don't even dream of ever stepping a foot in here again, you bubs.
Sam, can you believe it? We look so much like zipsters that nobody can recognize us. Do you realize what the future has in store for us?
Cool stuff?
Way better, Sam. A future without our costumes. Since no one recognizes us anymore, there's no reason to hide.
Can you believe this?
We have reached a level of ultimate zipstertude, Sam. We rule the city. So now's the moment to go find Fang and recover what is rightfully ours from that dumpster. Hey, yo, hip cats. How's about going 50-50 on the dumpster with me and my main dude here?
Yeah? And why would I do that?
'Cause we have become zipsters.
Zip what?
Zipsters, dude! Isn't our look sufficient proof?
What are they doing?
We are doing the knee jerk, which is not something for losers.
That's right, Fang. And now we belong to the club that rules the city.
More like fools at the city, I'd say.
Fools? I thought we were zipsters.
Of course we are. And since Fang doesn't want to share, we're going to impose.
Hey there, you clowns. Didn't you hear?
But they're wild beasts. Let me alive!
And to think the solution was in front of our snouts the whole time. All we had to do was be ourselves, the wild ones.
Why didn't we think of that sooner?
That's probably why we didn't think of it sooner.
Oh no! My lettuce smoothie!
Huh? Where did they put their costumes? Come on, I got an idea.
And to think that we barely even got to taste the life of a zipster.
Like that lettuce smoothie?
What in the heck are those critters?
Looks like a rabbit and a canary wearing beards.
Unbelievable! Don't move. I've got to take a photo for my Instagram account.
Oh, rats, we forgot all about our wild animals.
Phew, that was a close call.
So, who's the coolest now, huh?
Way to go, girls. Thanks a ton. But you can get rid of your beards now. Enough zipstering for one day.
Girls? Those zipsters are girls with beards?
And to thank you, we have decided to share our treasure with you. At least the zipster effect helped us get rid of Fang.
Yeah, more like the no costume effect.
Boy, what a bunch of losers. They don't even have beards.
And yet, everybody knows that if you want to be a hip pet, you can't be without one.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here, we'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, I love you, Vanessa, but I must leave you.
7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Found you, Sam.
How surprising.
We're home! And guess what we brought home?
What is that thing?
No idea.
But it sure is ugly.
I love it.
It's mine!
No, it's mine. Let go, you big bone-filled cat.
Yeah, looks like they love it. Enjoy, my little kitty cats!
Get that back immediately, you warthog, you!
Go on, Sam! You're gonna get it!
Keep it up, Max.
I'm betting 10 kibbles on Sam!
Quit pretending, Sam. It's a toy for cats, not a toy for wild boars!
Hey, I'm serious. I really do love this toy.
Nonsense! It's a toy made especially for cats, and only cats!
That is such a lie. Wild boars love acorns, and I'm a wild boar and a cat. I'm a boar cat, and that means I love it twice as much as you. I even had one in the forest. Yeah? Thanks, sweetie. No, Mom, no!
Oh. Hey, you gonna be okay, bro? Are you sad?
It's gonna be okay, sis. I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Oh, look! Flying kibble. There.
There!
Come on, Sam, forget it. It's nothing but a stupid toy for cats.
Cats and boar cats!
Oh, you're so soft. And you're mine. Oh, mine.
I don't like this.
Hey!
Hey, Nick! You know your favorite show is on TV.
Yeah, thanks, Wash. I'll watch it when I get my toy back. Oops, sorry.
Will you come and play with us, Sam?
For sure. And the game is called That Toy Is Mine!
Meow. Ah!
What do you think of my quick-setting cement litter, Vic? The acorns are mine!
This is really starting to get all
That toy! It's driving them both nuts!
Totally! Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you filthy!
Wow, it seems that Sam likes his acorn more than he does us. He won't even play anymore. Huh?
And who's going to spend the whole night with his favorite toy? Me!
Boy, oh boy, is it ever cold this morning. Good thing everybody is all snug and warm inside. Huh? Victoria! Oh, my poor little Vic! You spent the whole night outside?
This time you went too far, Sam.
Yes, too far. You should have played with us instead.
I'm sorry, Vic. All I wanted was just to spend the night with my toy. That was dumb. Shall we make up?
Okay, Sam, you win. It's all yours.
Yo!
But if you were a real cat, you would know that real cats never give up.
You okay, Vic?
Sweet dreams, boar cat. Sweet revenge.
Huh?
Hey! Where are you? Sam hasn't come back in for his snack. Weird, isn't it?
Hey, guys!
Hey, Sam! What are you doing there?
I'm hiding! I can't leave the room!
Hiding? But hiding from what? Where's your disguise?
It's disappeared! Help!
But we can still see her behind.
That's what happens when you cross me. I'll give Sam back his costume, but under one condition.
Which is?
That Sam agrees to let me keep the acorn forever.
Whatever you want, Vic, but hurry up!
Follow me. The costume is under there.
No, it's not!
Unless I hid it behind the TV? Nope, behind the old cabinet.
No, we've turned the whole house upside down and still no costume.
All right, so at least we know it's not in the house, which limits our possibilities to the rest of the world?
Shall we have a cup of tea in our room?
Oh, this doesn't look good.
Do you mind telling us what you're doing under there, Sam?
Uh-oh.
Hey, come on, you big oaf, you. What's wrong with him? He seems frightened of something.
If I have to take apart the entire bed to save our darling Sam, well, then I will.
Well said, darling. Let's quickly go get your toolbox.
We seem to have a bit of a problem. Hold on a sec, guys.
No time for small talk, Eugénie. We've got a costume to find. Sam, whatever you do, stay here.
It's all over for me, Wash. You guys have done your best, but I've come to the end of the line. Please, take care of Eugénie, my dear little sister. I'll never forget any of you. Never, ever.
Stop! I'm the guilty one. I saw Vic hide his costume under the sofa and I took it. Because all Sam could think of was his acorn and he no longer wanted to play with us. I really messed up.
What? What did you do?
It's all my fault. I should have never played so much with that stupid acorn.
Sam, we've come to save you.
Oh no, the living stones! There's no choice, I have to unzip!
There's a fox in the house! Help!
It's over there! I've got it!
Do you think that he's still here?
I don't know.
That's incredible! Our darling little furballs chased away that terribly dangerous fox!
Did you hear that, Sam? I'm terribly dangerous.
My little darlings! Since you were all so brave, we have a little surprise for you!
Voila!
Oh no! Enough toys for today!
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here, we'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip. Eugénie, it's time! What? Already?
Hello, everybody. It's time for Singing in the Shower, the show that gets your morning rocking. And with no further ado, let's welcome Josephine, who's going to sing her latest hit live from her bathroom.
Wouldn't it drain all your brain cells to let some of us sleep? When you don't know how to sing, you keep quiet, okay?
First of all, we know how to sing.
That's what you think. I happen to have perfect ears, and I can tell you that you guys sing like a bunch of elephants.
Huh? What's so special about your ear?
My ear is perfect. That means I know when you're singing on key or off, and you guys are off. Way, way, way off. And too loud, so...
Hey, cut it out, Vic. They're allowed to have fun.
Sure, in total silence.
Keep it up, girls, and pretty soon it's you who will be on TV.
Sorry?
It means good morning in Dolphin.
Ah, your new learn while you sleep method. Is it really working?
Like a charm, as you can see.
Thank you, Washington. Good dog. Oh, honey, look at this. Why don't we sign Susie up?
Girls, stop! Susie, the Livingstones want to sign you up for a singing canary contest.
Woohoo!
Are you nuts? Susie, if you sing, the Livingstones will find out that you're not a real canary, which means a one-way ticket back to the forest.
Huh? Why wouldn't I be able to sing like a canary, huh?
Because you're a blackbird?
Susie, what would you say to a little musical rehearsal, huh? I'd like to find out if you're good enough to enter a contest. I'm going to play you a little number on the flute, and then I want you to repeat it as faithfully as possible. Your turn, Susie.
Coot.
What is this horror show? What in the world is this circus?
Mr. Livingstone is quickly understanding that Susie doesn't sing like a canary. So, in 2 minutes tops, we'll all be found out and sent packing into the forest. Any other questions?
What singing? What a voice! Why, Susie, that's marvelous!
And it's not like I'm surrounded by a bunch of winners either.
In Dolphin, breakfast is called.
Honey, can I borrow your tablet? Susie turns out to be a diva of a singer. It would be a shame not to enter her in the contest.
But of course, honey. I always knew Susie was talented.
What do you think Vic meant when she said she wasn't surrounded by a bunch of winners?
Nothing. That's just Vic. You know how she is. What's important is that Mr. Livingstone is persuaded now that Susie is a real canary, and we can hang out and tranquilly watch TV.
Before our live broadcast of the world-famous canary singing contest, we've got an exclusive interview of the president of the jury who has kindly opened his home to us. How about a word of advice to all the canaries watching us who have entered tomorrow's contest? Well, practice like your life depended on it, and don't cheat. I can recognize the voice of a real canary a mile away, and every bird that's ever...
We've got to find a way to stop your taking part in this contest, Susie. It's way too risky.
But I want to enter the contest!
Susie, Mr. Snobby Nose is not like Mr. Livingstone. He's an expert. He'll find out right from the first note that you're not a real canary.
You don't understand. When I was little, everyone made fun of me. You see, for me, this contest is my opportunity for revenge. I want to prove that I can sing as well as a canary. That way, nobody will ever make fun of me again.
Susie, you can count on me. In fact, I'm gonna be your personal trainer.
Sam, that's super nice of you, but I'm not sure that a wild boar cat is the best person to teach a blackbird how to sing like a canary. I've got a better idea. By listening to a canary while you're asleep, your subconscious will learn how to sing. And tomorrow for the contest, you'll be brilliant. Just like Mrs. Livingstone and her dolphins.
Honey, you wouldn't have seen my headphones and tablet by any chance?
And, a canary?
No, that's a lion. I can't believe it, Wash. Please don't tell me you forgot to put that canary video on repeat play.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Why?
Because there were other videos streaming after that. And so Susie has memorized every single animal sound except the one we're interested in. Way to go, Mr. Brain Surgeon.
Oh, hey, no problem. All we have to do is put the canary video back on. Oh, no. I don't believe it.
Don't worry, Wash. Maybe we could just go to Mr. Snobby Nose.
Oh, yeah, of course. So we can tell him to his face that Susie's not a real canary, give him our costumes, and then head back to the forest? Got any other brilliant ideas, Sam?
No. I can't think of any other solution for listening to canary singing.
I can recognize the voice of a real canary a mile away.
Of course! Sam, you're...
Susie, where are you? Time to go!
Lend me your costume, Susie. I've got an idea that will help us stall for time.
Well, Susie, you seem to be in fine shape for the contest. In fact, it looks like you've put on some weight. I just hope you still fit into your cage. Go on, hop in. Oh, Susie, it's no time to play. It's time to go.
Coast is clear.
Get back here! Susie! Ouch! Come on, Alvarez, hurry up. Even though the contest won't start without us, that's no reason to show up late.
All right, Susie, you're on.
A half a tone higher, Susie. There. Perfect.
Come now. No reason to get stage fright like that, Susie. Everything's going to be just fine. Honey, I'm leaving.
Good luck!
Yay! Where's Eugénie? Even with a canary costume, she couldn't have flown away, could she?
Oh no! Eugénie!
And welcome to the International Canary Singing Contest. How about a big round of applause for Hubert, our first contestant?
What? I'll cut off my left ear if that bird is a canary. He's a robin at best.
And our first contestant has been disqualified after only 2 57/100ths of a second.
Our jury president has wasted no time in letting us know that he will be inflexible when it comes to cheating.
We're goners! Eugénie doesn't stand a chance!
And now for our second contestant, Myrtle!
What a joke. That song was pre-recorded.
Incredible!
Myrtle has just been disqualified. Will Susie, our third canary, have more luck than our first 2 contestants?
I can't watch this.
Susie, begin. The jury is getting impatient.
Cool, isn't it? If she doesn't win the contest with that...
I can tell you that's no canary. But what in the world is this bizarre specimen?
Fly away, Eugénie, quick! He's going to discover your disguise!
Very impressive. This majestic winged creature appears to be a distant cousin of the Sumatra tam-tam bird.
Good heavens, honey! Why the long face? What happened?
Susie's not a real canary. She's an exotic bird. A distant cousin of the Chickatoomy tam-tam bird or something like that. And it's strictly forbidden to keep such exotic birds in captivity. Honey, do you realize that all this time we've been breaking the law?
Shouldn't you call the vet just to be 100% sure about this?
Susie, go sing into the phone to make the vet think that you're a real canary.
Are you sure?
It's our only chance.
Susie's not a real canary. What in the world is this all about?
Well, that's what Mr. Snobby Nose, the jury president, said, and...
Well, I'll be. Susie just asked you if the coffee's ready in Dolphin. Can you believe that?
I don't know what kind of nonsense is going on in your house, but allow me to say without the hint of a doubt that if that is indeed Susie singing, she is 100% canary. And now, if you will excuse me, I am very busy. Right, now where was I?
Well, there you go, honey. Mr. Snobby Nose was mistaken. It's, human, you know?
Not bad, huh?
I have to agree, they're pretty good. And it's all thanks to me.
Why, you should have brought that canary instead. He would have won the contest. He's singing the Trombado Canary Fugue in C major to perfection.
I swear it's the same canary, but I just don't understand. He started singing like my rabbit. Must have been stage fright or something.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the Boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the Blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough, so we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here, we'll have to keep our secret.
Why are you crying, oh beautiful big boy?
It's all because... Oh, shoot. Why was I crying again?
Because I wish I was a cat so I can eat kibble all day long and watch TV.
Oh, yeah. Because I wish I was a cat so I can eat TVs and watch kibble. Day long, oh?
Oh, forget it, Sam. With my magic rainbow, I grant you happiness and wonder.
Thank you, Eugénie.
Lily! Lily the unicorn of joy, just like in the cartoon.
You don't look like a unicorn.
It's a game. We're all only pretending I'm Lily the unicorn.
Lily the unicorn. That's totally for babies.
Hogwash! Lily the unicorn is amazing!
If you say so. Okay, Sam, put your costume back on. Let's go outside and play something cool, maybe, huh?
What's up with you guys? You're doing great. How about yourself? You should watch what you're doing. You nearly squished my face off, and I gotta go perform on Animal Star, you knuckleheads.
What's that I hear? Who dares argue in the land of wonder?
What on earth is that?
Well, you know, the Masters had this unicorn come visit, but she was about to leave. Have you gone out of your mind? What do you think you're playing at?
At least I look like a unicorn, right?
Get inside and zip up your rabbit costume before the Livingstones get back from the market.
There is no more Eugénie. Now my name is Gigi, the happy unicorn.
Okay, let me explain. A unicorn is an imaginary animal, which means that outside the TV, they don't exist. If the Livingstones discover you like that, you'll blow your cover straight away, and you can say farewell happiness and hello to a world of horror back in the forest.
Too bad, because I put my rabbit costume in the trash. So from now on, it's unicorn or nothing.
We're home.
Sam, haul him off in the house. Susie, come with me. Susie, keep watch while I get her costume back. Where on earth did she put it?
Alert! Alert! Mr. Livingstone is gonna put the market basket in Gigi's hiding place.
Too late!
I don't believe it. It's incredible. Have you seen this, sweetie pies? A unicorn. Isn't it magnificent? Hey, honey. Look, darling, I found a baby unicorn in the shack in the yard. Isn't it amazing? I've always dreamt of having my own unicorn. And to think you said they didn't exist.
Oh, yes, indeed. Have you seen this, sweetie pies? Oh, hey, where's Eugénie?
She must be having her afternoon nap somewhere. Quick, a selfie. I've got to get it on my Hamstergram account. You must be hungry, cutie pie. Kibble all around, my lovely furballs. It's not every day your dream comes true.
So, who is it that said farewell happiness and hello world of horror, yada, yada, yada?
Not me.
And here you can trot around to your heart's content. Hello, Mr. Snobby Nose. Let me introduce my lovely little marvel. A unicorn? How ridiculous. Oh. It's the Animal Star TV show. Hello, yes? What do you mean? Animal Star canceled Alvarez. They found somebody better on a Hamstergram account. Don't you realize what this means? It's an outrage. Which animal could possibly surpass Alvarez? Come on, you know what they say. See a unicorn and feel happy all day.
Honey, Animal Star wants a phone interview with you. They even canceled an Afghan Greyhound to talk about your unicorn.
Sorry, important call to make. Let me leave you with your new friend, Susie.
This is amazing! What do you want to do now that you're a unicorn? I want to make everybody happy, duh! And to begin with my magic horn and rainbow power, I name you Deputy of Happiness! Yippee! Everything I've dreamed of! Thank you, Gigi!
Give me the remote control back.
No, it's my turn!
Give me that remote control!
Wash, with my magic horn and rainbow power, let me make your dearest dream come true. I name you Commander of the Remote Control.
Non-strike. Banana pancakes.
Win the holiday of a lifetime!
In cream sauce with broccoli and...
Sam, don't sulk. You heard what Gigi said.
With my magic horn and rainbow power, your dearest wish is granted. May you have all the kibble you can eat. Who do you want to thank?
Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, clowns, you not through yet? There are folks trying to sleep around here.
There's no need to be so unkind. Kindness is the food of life. Otherwise, it'll cost you one kibble in the naughty box. Cough up.
you next, you?
Complaining is forbidden. That'll be 2 kibble now.
But I don't have any.
Don't lie to me. I know you stashed them under your pillow. Now you're up to 3 kibble. Yes, with my magic horn, I can indeed make you happy. What is your dearest wish?
We want to have the same litter box as Vic. Her litter box is the best.
They say it smells like cotton candy.
I'd like the same neckerchief as Alvarez. He never lets me borrow it.
With my magic horn and rainbow power, all of your wishes will be granted.
Hey, what are you doing? That's my litter box.
Don't worry, you can share Sam's litter box.
What? No way!
That's not nice. 1 kibble.
It's not a hat, it's my cravat!
Happiness is all about sharing. With my magic horn, I declare that Vincent has the right to wear his neckerchief hat every other day. No complaining. Cough it up. 1 kibble in the naughty box.
Totally free. But when everything is said and done,
I decided to.
throw my leg.
Say, dumbbells, quit the magic unicorn act, or there's gonna be trouble.
Boo-hoo-hoo. We're so afraid.
You know that wild animals are forbidden in this yard. Well, so are imaginary animals, too. Really? See your unicorn? You'd better lock it up indoors right this instant or else.
What's all this? Not more arguments.
He started it.
Give me your paws. With my magic horn, I offer the ribbon of friendship. Go make peace, or else.
You gotta listen to Gigi. She can make us happy using your magic horn. Ever since she turned up, I've had all the kibble I can eat. She's watching us. Quick, let's be peaceful.
But that is disgusting. Alvarez, what has happened to your dignity and your cravat? Here I was coming out to post photos of you on Hamstergram. How horrific! You leave me no choice, Alvarez. I'm going to have to replace you with a magic animal even more magical than a unicorn. And he will make it onto Animal Star.
An animal more magical than a unicorn? Whatever could that be?
I intend to steal the horn of that ridiculous unicorn and become magic in her place. I shall make it onto Animal Star and win back my master's love.
Happy, amazing, wonderful.
A tiny boar? What is going on here? A wild animal? I'm calling the dog pound. Oh. Hello, Animal Pound.
Can't you see the poor little creature is terrorized? She must feel so lost. I shall take her back to the forest myself right this instant.
Shudder, the shack in the yard. He's gone off to prepare himself to take her back to the forest.
But if Gigi goes, who's gonna give me all the kibble I can eat?
Sam, there are worse matters at hand. If you're hungry, eat this.
Thanks, Wash.
Eugenie's costume. She hid it in her magic horn.
I'm just taking the baby boar back to the forest.
You can help me look for Eugénie when you get home. I'm getting worried.
Your costume! Quick, get dressed!
Eugénie, what are you doing here, beautiful? You haven't seen a baby boar, have you? He got out through the window? Okay, I guess he must have set off home. Come on, I have to introduce you to our extraordinary new friend. Say, where did she go? Phew! I looked everywhere. Nothing. Our unicorn has disappeared.
You know, honey, that's the thing with magic animals. They appear and disappear just like that. But when we have such a magnificent crew of fantastic furry friends, who needs unicorns to be happy?
No, you're right, honey.
So, what are you watching? Lily the unicorn?
Ha! That's for babies. We're watching Goliath the dragon. Now that's cool.
Okay with the dragon, but no fooling around this time, okay?
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here, we'll have to keep our secret.
Hear that, darling? Sounds like the engine's wearing out.
You think so? I hope we don't break down before we get to the vets.
Pointless, pathetic, incompetent. Get out and don't come back until you know how to heal animals, Vladimir. Get a grip on yourself and man up.
You see that? Looks like the vet has been thrown out of his own clinic.
No more annual checkups.
What's happened, Doctor?
Velma's right. I'm incapable, pointless, useless, a dead weight in this world, a shame to my profession.
Don't say that!
I am. I hate my job. I'd never have become a vet if my mom hadn't forced me to. My big dream was to become a Tibetan flutist.
Everything will be fine, Vladimir. Go on home and take...
But this is my home. I haven't anywhere else to go. Mommy!
We'll take care of you, you'll see. In a few days, you'll be raring to go again. Come and hang out with our lovable little fur balls for a while. I'm sure they'll put a smile back on your face.
We gotta get out of here before that monster sees behind our disguise. We head back to the Livingstones once he's gone. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Look, they're so excited about showing you around the house, they jumped out before we parked.
Okay, we're trapped. Keep your distance and make sure the vet does not see your zippers, okay?
What kind of distance?
I don't know. 2 yards? 2.5?
That's about 20, 25 sausages end to end, Sam. Or 250 sitting in a line.
Let's go play with our darlings in the yard. You'll see, it'll cheer you up to no end. In you go, sweetie pies.
Hide! Everybody run for cover!
Fluffy babies?
I bet I scared them away.
No, they're only playing hide and seek. Call for them, and they'll soon come running.
Philadelphia!
Not bad. He is named after a city, but not that one. The name's Washington.
Oh, yeah. Paddington, Pam, Lucy, Zucchini.
Close. It's Washington, Sam, Susie, and Eugénie.
Oh, yeah. Washington, Sam, Eugénie, Susie.
It's a trap. Don't move!
Oh.
They probably didn't hear you. I haven't cleaned their ears out in over a month.
Sweetie pies? Here they are.
Look how pleased they are to see you. How about we all go play ball? They love playing ball.
Don't move, okay?
Go on, throw. You go first.
See? They don't want to play with me. It's obvious.
You have to throw the ball further. Look, like this. Oh, Vladimir! I am so sorry. Are you okay? Can you hear me?
I want my mommy.
How about we play vet, huh? You like that, playing vet?
It's a game he's sure to win. It'll give his confidence a huge boost.
Mr. Livingstone, you are a genius.
I never want to hear anyone mention that job again. Never. I'm packing it in right this minute.
That means we never have to worry about him again, Wash?
That's what he wants us to think. But it's a trap. A trap to get us closer to him. On your guard.
You can be proud of yourselves. Thanks to you, poor Vladimir has packed in his brilliant career as a vet. You should be ashamed of yourselves. I warn you, if you don't give him a big hug right this minute, you won't have any kibble. I'll give you 5 minutes.
It's blackmail. Don't give in to it.
That's how it all starts. First, 0 kibble. Then, you gotta sleep outside. Finally, you wind up at the dog pound, or worse, back in the forest.
Okay, Sam, go give the vet a big hug.
Why me?
Because, go on, I'll explain later.
Okay, but don't forget this time, all right? Or else I'll get to thinking you're taking me for a ride.
TV is better with pictures, don't you think? Say, I'm going to show you my favorite program.
Stop! Look! It's Imatan Tabakuk, the famous Tibetan flute player. Listen to that. What talent! What beauty!
Absolutely, it's remarkable, sublime. Soon it's time for my favorite.
Meow.
Sam, give him a hug. Jump on his lap, quick, or goodbye kibble forever.
Ah! A cat! Disgusting! It'll give me fleas! Get out of... Oh, what soft fur! Oh, it feels like acrylic. Fake acrylic fur.
See that, honey? Vladimir's got his smile back.
So what? Because of him, I can't even watch my favorite program.
Come on, the main thing is he's perked up a little. And with Sam, he's sure to soon start feeling better and better.
Don't worry, Sam. I'll make you another one.
What's gotten into you? That's our family photo album.
Hello, there are people waiting out here, and you've been in there for hours.
Okay, it's all yours. Anyway, there's no more hot water left.
That Vladimir is really getting on my nerves.
Come on, honey. We can't just throw him out. At least he's not sleeping in our bed, huh?
He's gone too far. He has to go. It's time for him to go back to the clinic.
You know he doesn't want to be a vet anymore.
Well, I'm going to teach him the joy of curing sick animals. You'll see.
What are you going to do? Our babies are in perfect health.
Girls, wake up! We have a situation. I was in the oven, and
What
I
are you
heard...
doing in the oven in the middle of the night?
Well, after they've roasted chicken, I love licking the sides of the oven. Oh, boy. But hey, that's not the issue. I was in the oven, and I heard the Livingstones plotting in the kitchen. They want to put something in our kibble to make us sick, so that then the vet can make us better. Whatever you do, don't swallow a thing, okay? Sam, where are you going?
I want something to eat. Sleep makes you hungry.
Sorry, Sam. Too long to explain. But from now on, you gotta stop eating anything.
What? Stop eating?
Sam! My little Sammy boy! Answer me! Call the vet, quick!
But you're the vet.
I gave up that career, as you well know. And anyway, I threw away all my instruments.
I picked them out of the trash can. Any other questions?
How does this work again?
You put it on the heart.
Not on your heart, Sam's heart.
And you put the other end in your ears.
No, you've got to put those bits in your ears.
It's pointless. I'll never manage. It's been so long since I gave up.
It was only yesterday.
That vet is pathetic. He's never gonna cure Sam. The only thing that can cure him is to eat.
Susie, let me remind you that the Livingstones have doctored all the food to make us sick.
Are you sure about that?
As sure as 2 + 2 makes 6.
4. 2 + 2 makes 4, you jelly brain. The Livingstones haven't poisoned anything. Not the kibble, not the canned food, nothing, nada, zilch.
I think they have. Can you tell me why you're all covered in red spots, Vic? Huh? Can you?
It's makeup, knucklehead. The Livingstones want to make the vet think that I'm sick so then he can cure me. Build up his self-confidence and clear on out.
This means we can give Sam something to eat.
We could put him in a cast. That could work.
Why? He hasn't broken anything.
We'll have more luck with a medical encyclopedia. Let's see now, where are we? Camel? Caribou? Ah, cat. Here we are.
I'm awake. You'll never believe it. I dreamt I was eating kibble. It was awesome.
What a fascinating book, don't you think? If I'd known all this, I might have been a better vet.
Meow, meow.
Sam! I don't believe it. I cured him. I'm a genius of animal medicine. It's plain to see. How has the world managed without my talent for so long? I've made up my mind. I'm taking up my stethoscope again, and I'll base my clinic here. Here we'll put the waiting room, and here my treating room. It's gonna be cutting-edge, high-tech, state-of-the-art. What do you think?
How about you head back to your clinic instead?
Oh. Velma, it's me. I'm going back to work. Medicine needs me.
Vladimir cured our cat without so much as touching him. It was phenomenal, exceptional. You must take him back. I knew you'd get your old touchback, Vladimir. Welcome home.
Incidentally, I believe you have an appointment for your adorable little animals.
Oh, really? No. Just a routine checkup. Thank you. Goodbye. I think I've had enough of vets for one day.
That was close. Boy, am I ever happy he's out of the house.
I got to kind of like him. No, I can't wait for the next appointment.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here,
We'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip.
So,
I can hear her scratching her litter box. Vic will be out in a second. And Sam?
still nothing.
Wow! 1 minute, 13 seconds. Vic did all her business in 1 minute, 13 seconds. You are awesome!
And I could do even better than that. One time, I stayed in there less than a minute.
Whoa!
3 hours, 45 minutes. He's never stayed so long in his litter box. I can't believe it. Do girls realize that Sam is gonna beat his own world record?
So?
3 hours, 45 minutes, and 57 seconds. You just beat your record. Way to go, amigo.
Yeah, back in the forest, I won the contest to see which wild boar could do the biggest. Hey, darling, it's me. And who's the big package for? It's for Sam. Ta-da! Your potty is ready, Sam. With this, you'll be able to use the toilet like a human being. And it will save us from having to empty your litter box several times a day.
It will certainly be useful, but do you think Sam will manage?
Of course he will, honey. Sam is very smart.
Amazing! The Las Vegas Electronics Show. Now this is a program for me. Sam, what's wrong with you?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Again?
Sam, you just spent exactly 3 hours, 45 minutes, and 57 seconds in the toilet.
It's because of Mr. Livingstone's pet potty. Just thinking about it stresses me out, and when I'm stressed out, I have to go to the bathroom.
Go on, Sam. I'm sure it'll work just fine.
It's pretty obvious it's not you who has to use the pet potty. It's super complicated. There's a sort of pan where you put your paws just above a hole with water, and I don't understand a thing.
Listen, Sam, if it's that bad, go in your old litter box. Then you can just flush the toilet to make the Livingstones think that you were on the pet potty like a good cat and you're home free.
Thanks, Wash. You're the best.
No. No more litter box. Now you're gonna go to the potty like a big cat.
How does this thing work?
There. You can do your business now, Sam.
New technology serving human needs.
What if just for once they thought of animal needs? What? You missed the hole?
Way, way worse. I didn't do anything at all. The Livingstones watch me to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. But to do that, I had to unzip the back of my costume. And if the Livingstones see that, they'll discover that I'm not a real cat.
Don't worry, Sam. We're gonna help you. But do you mind waiting until my show's over?
If they're rolling the end credits, okay. Otherwise, I think it'll be too risky.
Oh.
Hey, you want to play ball there, Washington? Honey, I'm going outside to play ball with Washington.
Wait! What are you doing here, you little rascals? Oh.
Good dog.
Sam?
But that's the alarm I installed for Sam. Quick!
What? Why did he stop playing?
Do you think he did his business?
Don't worry, honey. It's his first time. It's normal. It may take a while.
Ah.
Sam's not moving. His costume must be open in the rear.
I've got an idea. Get yourselves ready to go button up Sam's costume.
What happened? Are you all right, honey?
Sam doesn't seem to be getting used to it. I really feel like that pet potty is a failure.
Perhaps he simply has a shy bladder. Maybe he freezes up when he knows people are watching him go to the bathroom.
With this little camera, Sam won't know he's being watched, and we'll be able to verify that he's learning to use the pet potty. I could never forgive myself if it's too hard for him.
Why, Mr. Livingstone, you think of everything.
Yeah. There! Can you lend me your litter box, please?
We already had to stop a fake dog from doing number 1 in it. There's certainly no way a fake cat is going to do a number 2.
Don't worry, Sam. Don't listen. We don't need her. Just do it discreetly in the yard like dogs do.
But Wash, I'm a cat. What about feline honor and all?
Sam, must I remind you that you are first and foremost a wild boar? And that is exactly what the Livingstones are going to find out if you don't wake up.
It's true. I suppose the yard isn't that bad after all. Thanks, Wash.
It works!
Voila! Now all we have to do is wait for Sam.
At least no one will see me up there.
Hey, what's he doing?
Man, are you nuts or what? You disgusting pig!
You know what this reminds me of? That sublime French film from the 60s. Oh, come on, honey. You know that film where you broke your nodding off record by falling asleep after only 5 minutes?
2 years ago at Barry and Matt's?
Exactly. Except that here, when Sam finally shows up, the film is going to become exciting.
Joe, I'm a goner! It's impossible for me to find a quiet place. The yard is even worse than the forest on the first day of the hunting season. There are crowds everywhere.
Wait a bit, Sam. When the sun goes down, everyone will leave to go.
I can't hold it in. I'm gonna use the pet potty, and tough luck if the Livingstones catch me and I have to go back and live in the forest as the wild boar that I really am. Farewell, dogs, cats, canaries, and beloved TV.
We can't leave him like this. Wash, you've got to do something.
Of course. Listen, we're gonna dig a secret bathroom under the sofa for Sam. and build a sewage system that will connect to the elf's bathroom. Then we'll activate the toilet flush by tinkering around with the remote control after having...
It'd be a whole lot easier to just turn off the camera in the bathroom?
Yeah, obviously. That's what I was getting at.
Sorry, Vic. I've got no choice. Vic, I'm begging you. Your litter box is the only place I can do my business without the camera seeing me. If you agree, I'll offer you my treasure chest of chestnuts.
That's sweet of you, Sam. But it's a no.
Vic, wait a minute. I've got something for you.
No means no!
What in the world is he doing?
How about we go watch TV instead? Besides, we'll get a warning when Sam climbs onto the pet potty. You left the alarm on, didn't you?
Absolutely.
But where's Sam?
If he's not here, that means he didn't climb onto the pet potty. So we still have a chance to save him by turning off the camera before he comes back.
How do you turn this thing off?
No idea. Hold on, I'm coming.
What if I let you choose the TV programs for a week?
Nope.
A month?
No.
What about forever?
Okay, it's a deal. You can use my litter box, but just this once. What in the world are you doing? Stop that right now, it's dangerous.
You've got it all wrong, Vic. What's dangerous for Sam is that camera pointed at the pet potty.
Contrary to popular belief, new technology is not only here to serve humans, but also animals. And to prove it, here is a self-cleaning litter box, which not only allows happy cat owners everywhere to stop cleaning out litter boxes, but it can also be delivered in 1 minute flat anywhere in the world.
Wow, exactly what we need for Sam.
But why? Sam is going to master the pet potty, honey. I'm 100% sure of it. Why, it's just a question of minutes. You were right, honey. A self-cleaning litter box delivered in a minute sounds like a pretty good idea.
Come on, honey. Let's give Sam some privacy this time.
With all the excitement around here, the Livingstones didn't even think to fix my broken litter box. I'm the one who should have gotten the self-cleaning box.
Why don't you ask Sam? I'm sure he'll let you use it.
So I can die asphyxiated? No, thank you very much.
Anybody know how to get out of this thing?
Oh, rats! Sam is stuck. How do we open this thing?
Let the pro handle this. High tech is my middle name. Oops. Maybe that wasn't the right button.
Ah! Whoa! This is the best invention of all time!
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here, we'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip.
Do you see what I see, Wash? I've never seen such a beautiful one.
Sam, come on. Now you're not going to...
Come on in, Wash. It's perfect.
Get out of that mud now. Put your costume on. Someone could see you.
Yo, come on. We're alone.
Wow, a shark!
A shark? Where? I don't see anything.
That was just to get you out. And it worked.
Mud baths are the only thing I miss about our life in the woods, and they make my fur silky and soft. Hey, look! It's acting like it wants to stay with me.
Obviously, you stink of old mud for miles around. Now come on, get rid of that fly. We're going home.
Nope, I'm keeping it.
You what?
I feel a sort of connection between us. Something very rare, very powerful. No way am I getting rid of this fly.
I don't believe it. Now he's talking to flies.
Yuck! What is that foul thing?
Well, it's my fly. I adopted it.
I'm warning you, if that thing comes anywhere near me, my claws are out.
What a cute little fly!
Hey, another one. It looks like they really like me.
Isn't that a surprise?
Come on, kids. Let me show you all around your new home.
Don't worry, Vic. It's just 2 flies. Or rather, 4.
We would like to watch TV.
Awesome!
We're home! Huh? What are all those flies doing around Sam?
Yes, that's strange. I've never heard of cats attracting flies. Then again, Sam is unique.
Luckily, there were only 4. I need to talk to you, Sam.
No problem, Wash. Here we are.
Alone?
Stay right there, kids. I'll be right back.
Let's watch TV!
We have to get rid of your flies right now.
Oh, yeah? And do you mind telling me why, Mister, I'm so jealous?
Because if the living stones start asking themselves too many questions, our covers are blown. A bunch of flies on a cat is too bizarre.
On a wild boar, it's a sign of social success.
May I remind you that officially, you are a cat and not a boar. May I also remind you that every other time animals have turned up here, we've been in big trouble.
I'm not abandoning them. End of discussion.
But they're just flies!
Flies, perhaps, but flies who love me.
You and I are gonna get rid of those flies. Quick!
Come on, guys, let's go outside. It's far too noisy in here. Time for the royal nap. My coot and I are taking possession of that lounge chair.
Hey, Lord of the Flies, why don't you all just buzz off?
No, those are just baby flies. Put them back in the house. They need to stay nice and warm to hatch.
If those flies are still here this evening, I'm kicking every one of you out.
I'll take care of it. I just need to find an idea.
Well, find it fast.
This brilliant invention is the answer to all our problems.
What's it for?
Catching flies. You'll see. You just have to... Well, well, looks like you prefer sticking around.
Hey! Someone ate my dinner!
Well, duh! My flies need nourishment too! Huh?
Yeah, your flies need nourishment too.
Well, looks like you guys were hungry.
Darling, we have to call the vet. It simply isn't normal for a cat to attract so many flies.
I guess you were right, Wash. I'm gonna have to get rid of, well, you know what I mean.
Good, because I know just the way to do that.
Well, well, what a lovely walk in the woods. Yo, if only I had a bed of leaves to lie down in.
Let's go.
Where are we going? We're abandoning the flies in the forest so that they can't find Sam. Hey, that reminds me of a fairy tale.
Faster! Faster! They're gonna catch up with us!
Hey, how about that? My old buddies. Nice to see you, pals.
Oh no, not him! Hi there, Mitch.
Hey, didn't expect to see you guys in this neck of the woods.
What do we do, Wash? They're almost here. Help me, my beloved flies! That bear wants to separate us!
This time there's no choice, Sam. You gotta tell them they can't come with you. You know, a heart-to-heart talk.
Yeah, I know. But it's tough, Wash. I've grown really attached to them.
It's the only way.
And that's the reason why I'm gonna have to go home without you. But I'm certain you'll be happy here, out in the fresh air. And I promise I will never, ever forget you.
Looks like you kinda like me.
Hey! What?
The mystery of love.
Aw, you guys are so cute.
Hey, who you talking to, Sam?
No, nobody, just myself.
Whew, what a day. Farewell, flies. Never again. Promise, Sam?
Yeah, I promise, Wash.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the Boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the Blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here, we'll have to keep our secret.
Replies, of course not. I just got back from the hairdresser.
Boy, that's funny, Sam.
Have mercy. Please, not them.
We've come to keep you company, Vic. And guess what? Sam's got a super funny joke to tell you.
So, there's this wild boar who goes into a supermarket
Don't you guys have anything better to do? Like, I don't know, going to see if I'm not somewhere else?
But how can you be somewhere else if you're here?
Huh? Oh, way to go, Sam! Now it's broken! There's never any peace and quiet with you guys around.
Oops. That's so sweet of you, Mrs. Livingstone. Thank you so much for looking after my nephew while I'm at the dentist. I almost forgot. Here's a list of all of Donald's allergies. I just bet that you love cookies.
Only if they're gluten-free and without peanuts or eggs.
Huh? How about a glass of water, then?
Is it filtered?
What a nice kid.
Hello there, Donald. How are you today?
A cat! A cat! I'm allergic! Achoo! Get rid of it now!
Oh, right. Here it is. Allergic to cats.
Sorry, Vic, but you can't stay here.
Achoo!
Only for a few hours, big girl.
So, Vic, you got thrown out, did you?
It was because of...
Hey, Vic, look at my new hat. Do you like it? Funny, isn't it?
Actually, I just came outside to tell you that Donald was here, and he just loves big cats.
Yeah? Really?
And what's more, he brought tons of cat candy for us.
Yeah? For us?
Yep. But you better hurry up, Sam. There's not much left. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh, super! What? Finally, a cat that I'm not allergic to. This is the best day of my life.
What does allergic mean?
You're allergic when you come into contact with things that you can't stand.
Like when I have to take a shower?
No, more like things you eat or cat hair, for example.
Yeah, but Sam isn't a real cat.
Precisely. And that's why Donald isn't sneezing.
And why His Highness is allowed inside. We're going to have so much fun together.
It's kind of strange that Donald's not sneezing, isn't it?
Yeah, but in the meantime, somebody's really happy.
Some cats have all the luck.
Ah, come on, Vic. It's just for the day. And besides, the weather's great.
You were saying?
Woo! Let's go jump in the puddle!
You've got a big metal scar in your chest. I was operated on for appendicitis, too. Did yours hurt? Did you cry? Let me see.
No! Sam! Sam!
Hey, Wash. Everything cool?
No, nothing's cool. You can't continue playing with him.
What Why not? I like that groove.
Because he's gonna figure out you're not a real cat. Come on now, follow me.
Hey, I don't want to go outside. And besides, it's raining.
Yeah, well, when you get sent back to the forest, you're gonna have rain every day.
Sam doesn't want to play with me because of the dog!
Oh, come on, Wash. Let them play together. It makes Donald so happy.
It's my cat! Bad dog!
It's only for a few hours, Wash. Go on. Go.
Take a breath, Vic. Take a deep breath.
Giddy up, horsey! Giddy up!
If this keeps up, I'm gonna have to pull out the heavy artillery.
Sam, be nice, will you?
Woohoo! Super! You're my very own kitty cat!
Enough is enough!
Come on, let's go play doctor! Stop, you mean bad doggy! You're gonna ruin my kitty cat!
Washington, stop it, will you? You do that again, Wash. There will be no kibble for you tonight.
That's it. Decision's made. I'm going to find myself some new owner somewhere near a beach in the sunny south.
We're gonna give you a checkup, Mr. Cat. Open your mouth wide and say, ah! Open your mouth, cat!
Quick, Sam! Let's get a move on!
Donald, where are you? Your aunt is here. Time to go home.
I want to stay with the big cat!
Come on now, Donald. You know that's impossible.
I want to keep him! I've never had a cat of my own!
Actually, Sam could spend the rest of the day with Donald after all. It's right next door.
Great idea. Donald, we'll let you keep Sam for the rest of the day. And after, you'll put him back in our yard, okay?
Run for your life!
Bad dog! Aha! Found you! Wah! He's not in there! Wah!
Stop your crying, honey bunny. We'll find him.
Whew, no one will ever find us in here.
Hey there! I was here first.
Victoria?
What are you doing in here?
What does it look like? I'm having tea.
Really?
Of course not! I'm in here because of that nasty little brat. How I would just love to leap on him and give him the allergy of a lifetime.
Hey, you've just given me a great idea, Vic. If Donald hugs a real cat, then he'll get a real allergy. Am I right or what?
Except that he wants me, and I'm not a real cat. I'm a wild boar dressed up to look like a cat.
Exactly.
Not even in your dreams, Wash.
There's no other way, Vic.
I'd rather eat a bag of rotten kibble.
Please.
The answer's no.
You can have the parasol all for yourself.
And the fan.
And the fan.
For the whole summer?
For the whole summer.
Hey! I found him! than you were earlier.
Must be all that exercise he's been getting with you.
You big kitty cat! That's not Sam! Meow? And that's not even Sam's meow!
It's true. He is much lighter.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is bad!
I'm all wet!
Everything's going to be okay, Donald.
No! I'm going to catch a cold now!
I'll get you a sweater right away. Can you lend us a towel and a hairdryer?
Get out of the costume, Vic!
Your paw!
Hurry up!
What a monster! I want to go home!
What's his problem? Never seen a two-headed cat?
Oh, come on, Vic. Give us a bit of the fan, huh?
Sorry, a deal's a deal.
Hello, Mrs. Livingstone. Do you mind if I leave my kids with you while I go do some shopping? No way.
Hi, I'm Washington the Fox. With my friend Sam the boar, his sister Eugénie, and Susie the blackbird, we found life in the forest too tough. So we decided to leave. The city's not a place for wild animals. Then I had an idea. Disguised as a dog, a cat, a rabbit, and a canary, who could resist us? Not the Livingstones, that's for sure. But to stay here,
We'll have to keep our secret.
Zip, zip. Look, Susie! I found a treasure! Susie? It's Sam! Oh, yeah! That is Sam! And look! Sam again! Wow, Sam's famous! We gotta show him! And there are loads out there on every street! Yeah! Sam has become famous!
How about that?
Sorry to shatter your dreams, guys, but that's not a movie poster. It's a wanted poster.
A wanted poster? Huh? A wanted poster? What have you done, Sam?
Me? Nothing at all. You've done nothing, I'm telling you.
Sam has been naughty, and now there's gonna be trouble. Oh, no! That must be the dog pound coming to get Sam!
Mr. Livingstone, hello. I'm Mrs. Itby, Arlette Itby, and I've had a call from my veterinarian, Mr. Vetovic, who tells me that my cat Tom is here with you.
What's that? Tom? I don't believe we have any Toms here. No. Honey, are there any Toms here in this house?
Tom, my cat, the one I lost?
Incredible! Sam is called Tom. That's crazy.
Yes, but it means he's not our Sam.
That's incredible! Sam has a boar-cat twin!
Not a twin. That's a real cat that just so happens to look exactly like Sam.
We had no idea our Sam had another home before coming to us. We're really sorry.
We're awfully attached to him. Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
Out of the question. That is my cat. He belongs to me and I want him. I want my Tom right this minute. So, Sam, you're living a double life, are you? Or should I say a triple life?
But it's not him. Tom is a real cat who happens to look like him. That's all.
How appalling. Two Sams? How can nature be so cruel?
You gotta help us find Tom fast. If Arlette takes Sam away and realizes he's a wild boar, it'll be a catastrophe for us.
Let me think this through. No more Sam. No one making noise during my naps. Catastrophe indeed.
Listen to your heart, Victoria. Listen to it beating like a butterfly's.
Your share of kibble plus Sam's for the next 3 weeks.
My share of kibble in just for 1 week.
You're on. Let's start by going to see Fang. He spends his life outside. If something happened in the neighborhood, he'll know about it.
Super. Thanks, Victoria. Hey, have you seen this cat?
Let me think about this. Yes, I have. Right here. So what's going on now? Have dogs lost their scent? Can't see behind the tips of their noses?
Yeah, that's so funny, Fang. But anyway, have you seen him or not?
Okay, that's enough. No more fooling around. I've got other things to do. There's a food thief hanging around the neighborhood. No way am I gonna let that culprit get away. I'm the only one who steals food around here.
There he is! He's the one who stole my entire sardine and olive stock! Hand it back right now!
Tom's the one you're after.
Tom? Who's this Tom?
Tom is Sam, but in fact, not Sam, but Tom who looks like Sam. See what I mean?
That's enough! I know what I saw! Beware if I catch you anywhere near my food supply!
Oh boy, oh boy! I keep doing stuff I didn't do! This is horrible!
Don't worry, Sam. The good thing is that we're on the right track. Apparently, Tom is the one pilfering the neighborhood's food supplies. The problem is, you're the one getting the stick. I mean, you're stuck with the blame. Well, whatever. All we have to do now is catch him. Sam, give me a chicken.
Me? I don't have a chicken.
It's okay, Sam. We all know you always have a chicken on you.
But that's absurd. I've never had a chicken.
Cut it out, Sam. We're brother and sister. I've known you since the day I was born. Even in the forest, you always managed to hide food on yourself. And actually, we'd like to know how you do that.
You guys know the neighborhood? I just turned up, and when I heard you talking about chicken, wow! But this is incredible! Who are you? You could be my twin brother. Look, we've got the same paws. Yeah, and we've got the same ears.
Excuse me for interrupting your deeply moving encounter, but Tom, your name's Tom, right? Well, Tom, as I was saying, your master is very worried and she's out looking for you everywhere. You gotta go home.
Are you kidding? The world is vast, and I still have loads of places to explore. This is the first time in my life I've been outside, and I'm as hungry as a boar. Yeah?
Hey, if you're hungry, come and have a snack at our place. The Livingstones are really welcoming and open.
Oh, yes, come. We'll have a feast. There's loads to eat.
Well, of course. I'll tag along.
Incredible! The resemblance is so amazing.
You didn't say that Arlette was at your place.
Apart from one mole, those two are absolutely identical.
Phew! So our Sam's staying with us. What a relief!
Let's celebrate. Here's a treat for all of you.
Not you, Tom. You could choke or have an allergic reaction. Little Tom doesn't want a dreadful allergy, does he?
Just because it's you, Sam.
This won't last for long.
Thank you for everything. I'm so happy my little Tom is just fine. Congratulations, your pets are truly adorable. Come on, little Tom Tom. Time to go home.
Freedom, comfort, and kibble heaven. All mine.
Oh, Sam, you ate everything up again?
Oops.
I'll deal with this.
Sorry, I thought I'd fed you.
We had an agreement. Your share for 1 week.
Hey, Sam, come and join us. It's so comfy.
No deck chairs? What's got into him?
Hey, what's different about you?
Yeah. What do you mean? It's me. Right, I'm Sam. Look at my droopy Sam walk.
Oh, I know. You cut your whiskers.
Phew.
Come on, you've got to eat, Tom Tom. I ground everything up. That way there's no risk of you choking. Well done, little Tom Tom. As a reward, I got a surprise for you. Look how beautiful you'll be in this. I'm locking up all the doors and windows. That way, no risk of you wandering outside again. It's far too dangerous.
Oh, no, Sam, not again.
It's cool. I got this.
Oops, I forgot to feed you all again. Sorry. Sam, stop that. Wait a second, you'll get your kibble.
Since when does Sam know how to purr? He's a boar. If Sam is purring, there's only one explanation. He's a cat. Oh no, Tom took Sam's place.
Tom is Sam? I can't believe Tom actually did that.
We gotta get rid of him before he settles in for good. To do that, we've gotta scare the daylights out of him.
You think something can scare him enough to make him...
Yes! We remove our costumes. When he sees us as wild beasts, Tom will take off to the end of the world. And who do we have here?
Great to see you again, Sam. You remember what you owe us, right?
Yay! Don't!
Sam, if you don't give us back what you owe us, we're going to... You don't want to know what we're going to do with you.
Listen, please, you're making a mistake. I'm not Sam. I swear, my name is Tom.
That's a lie. We know you're Sam. Who would want to take his place?
I swear, it's true. It's because of Mrs. Arletitbe, my master. She never lets me go outside, and I love going outside. Don't hurt me. I'll take you to him.
Walk on ahead. We'll follow.
Right here. I beg you, please don't hurt Arlette. She may seem hard, but she's good-hearted. You found me!
Where are the keys?
In her pocket, but I'll try to get them off her. I'll wake her up.
Don't move. I'll go.
So, like you never have any chicken on you, right, Sam?
Yes?
Tom, this time I thought of everything and I installed a... A wolf! Help!
A wolf?
Help!
Yeah? Leave my master alone!
Oh my Tom! You saved me from that big bad wolf. All that time I thought I was protecting you when in fact you are the one who protects me. What's all this dancing about? They're together all the time. Thank you, Tom.
Looks like everything's sorted out now. And it's thanks to us. Right, Sam?